Welcome to ICEFOX country, the place for hunters and people who love nature. In this episode we talk about one of the most important things a hunter can face, and that's wind. As we all know, they smell you before they even see you or hear you or whatever. Wind is the most critical thing that you need to tackle, and we are going to show you our favorite methods that we prefer simply when we go hunting. Let's start with something that probably most of us constantly carry with them, and that's a lighter and cigarettes. In our case, or in our opinion, we think this is a rather limited method of checking the wind, and it should be only a backup. If you check the lighter here, you can only see on a very short distance how the wind is behaving. And as a hunter, actually, we want to see more, what is the wind doing not only here at my spot, but what is it doing in 20 meters, 40, 50, 60, and really see the development. The next thing about cigarettes is we talked about our scent and our scent footprint already before. And if you light up a cigarette, a deer can smell it in 200 or 300 meters away. So why not simply keeping our scents as low as possible? And the cigarette definitely doesn't help in this instance. So let's move on to the methods that actually make sense in our view. We have several of them. The first one is here, the soap bubbles. And we are usually not playing around with them, but we use them as a very good method to check out the wind, especially for long distances. With the soap bubbles you can really see what is the wind doing not only here at my spot, but also in 10 meters or even in 100 meters. The next thing are those seeds. Here in Europe we can simply collect them, and I'm sure pretty much in every part of the world you have some plants that are producing something like this. So in late summer or in early autumn you can simply collect them and put it in a small bag here or in a small box. And when I go hunting, I usually simply have that in my pocket. And if I want to check out the wind, okay, what is it doing? I take it out and simply check the wind. That is good, but you can even take a small option with you, and that doesn't take or hardly takes up any space. If you take one of those feathers, I don't know the English term to be honest, but you have those fluffy feathers here, and you can simply put it in the inseam of your hat or of your cap, and when you're hunting and you quickly want to check the wind, simply take it out, rip off a few of those small fluffy feathers, put them in the wind, and see how everything is developing. Even with this method you can really see the wind on 10-20 meters sometimes. So these are our personal recommendations to be on top of the wind and on top of the game. Happy hunting and take care.